This is part two.
which is engineering design.
While me and Shen were looking for a solution, we came across an issue of the Magpie magazine that introduced us to the AIY kit that was released by Google. So the kit consists of the Raspberry Pi and an AIY hat that process the speaker and microphone signals to allow the Python program to use the Google Assistant for voice. So the speaker consists of the AIY hat, the Raspberry Pi, the speaker, and the microphone. We use Thonny and Pytron to develop our code.
To build our design, we wrote our wish list in a whiteboard and divided them into different categories and wrote plans for each category with specific functions. So here's the categories. The first category is the configuration category, and the user can say configure name to PLE, for example. The second category is the statement category, and the user can say my sugar level is 120, for example. The next category is the question category, and then the user can ask what was my sugar on January 15th. The next category is the alarm category, and if the measurement is too high or too low, the senior assistant automatically sends an email to the caregiver. The next category is the email category, and the user can say email my blood pressure report or email all reports. So here's the process of how our program works. So for example, if someone says my blood pressure is 120/70, the speech goes into the microphone, which goes into the AIY hat, which goes to the Python program, which is inside the Raspberry Pi. So they need to give the speech to the Google Assistant APIs inside of the Google Cloud to convert it into text. And while the Google Cloud is converting, the Python program is waiting for the events. For example, like these. When they send back the event finished processing, the text comes back to the Python program, and the Python program immediately tries to find the category using the keywords in the sentence. It then processes the data and then returns the response text to the Python program, which gives it to the AIY hat, which gives it to the speaker, and they'll respond, your blood pressure was recorded.
So this is the program execution. First, the Python program starts. It goes to the main, which reads the current configurations, and it reads the JSON configuration to a dictionary. So then it gets the assistant authentication and starts the assistant and loops on the events from the assistant. In the process events, if the event is the recognized speech, it gets the text of the speech, and for the find category, it finds which category the text belongs to using the keywords. So it looks for the keywords in the speech to find one of these four categories. If it's not in these four categories, then it'll go to the Google Assistant. But if it is in these four categories, then it'll go to one of these four. So the first one is the process statement. So it extracts the measurements and then stores the data to the CSV file. And then for the process question, it gets the data from the CSV file and then processes the question and then sends it out. And then in the process email, it emails the results with the graphs, and in the process configure, it stores the configuration to a JSON file.